it was awesome. I've always been a LeBron fan. I never really had a team, but when I got out here and I got drafted, I immediately became a Cleveland fan, and it was awesome, especially after the documentary Believeland and all the history behind this place. And I never was really familiar with it, but it was great. It was great for the city. It was great for everything. And I read a couple things that Joe said, Hayden, and I think he's right. It gives us momentum, and it gives us, they did it. Now, it's our turn. Now it's our turn to come back and work as hard as they did. And but at the end of the day, it was awesome. I was excited.
Who within the team has kind of caught you up to speed with everything Cleveland related since you've been here?
I think just for me, myself, just social media, look at the history of it. The fans have been awesome. The coolest part about that is just, through Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, whatever it is, different fans, different people have been in Cleveland their whole lives, reaching out to me and kind of giving me a brief, history behind it, and the support and everything has been great for me. And it gives you a sense of responsibility as well. As soon as you become, part of the Browns organization, become a part of Cleveland, become a part of that family and the tradition. And for me, I always like to feel a part of a team and a family, and that's definitely the feel you get here.
Where were you for Game 7? Who were you with?
Yeah, I was watching the game. I was back home. I went home for a couple days, and then I was watching the game. And I was at a restaurant actually eating dinner, and there was probably 50 people in there, and there was me and one other lady were cheering for Cleveland. Everyone else was from California, cheering for the Warriors. So we were getting a little crazy in there, but it was awesome. It was exciting. It's one of those moments that I'll never forget, getting to watch that happen, and the performance that LeBron put on and the shot that Kyrie made was awesome. It was just something that as a sports fan, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whatever it is, it's something you get excited about.
Were you with friends or family? Or?
Yeah, I was with my parents, my girlfriend. We were there and we were grabbing dinner, and I was actually about to head back that night, and I was almost late to my flight because I wanted to stay and wait and watch it. But it was definitely a great moment to watch.
Did you get any sense from there what Cleveland, like what was happening in downtown and just the craziness?
Obviously on social media, I knew it was pretty wild, and some of the guys were here and they told me that it was crazy downtown. But I think that's just speaks volumes about the fans here and the fan base and the people of Cleveland, that how excited they get, and it's awesome. And you bring that energy, and we want to bring that into football, and give them something to root for and to be proud of. And that's my mindset, and as well as the other guys on the team have preached that. They've been here for a while, and guys like Joe Thomas and and guys that are older that have been veterans, they preach that, and I'm just happy I can be a part about it, and I want to contribute any way I can.
Will you head down to the parade and get caught up in some of the festivities tomorrow?
I want to. We all want to, but we have a bunch of rookie stuff going on the next couple of days. We have rookie meetings and different things we have to do. So I don't know if Ron Brewer will let us go out there or not, but they got us on a tight schedule. But if not, it's just cool to be here and still feel the vibe of everyone and the energy coming from the people of Cleveland.
Do you think this week is valuable for you guys, the crash courses you get?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just specifically being in the facility, so being able to work. We had to work out this morning. We get to work out this week and do different things with the strength staff and the guys. And for me, I'm taking all the time I can and taking all of this, extra time to be in the facility and throw and watch film and do everything I can before I head out, before Friday when everyone takes off and gets back to work or goes to their individual workouts. But yeah, I think it's very valuable. Still be a part of the guys, be with the guys.
What'll it mean to you to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Have you ever been there?
I've never been there. I was excited when I found out we were going, and it just, for me, I've always had so much respect for the game and respect for the quarterback position. And it's gonna be really cool to go there and see guys and the history of it, and see guys that have played the game for so long and have played it the right way. And kind of set the bar very extremely high. For the rest of us that are coming as rookies or guys that are playing now or even in the future.
Anybody's bust or gonna make a beeline toward?
No, I don't know. I'm just excited to see everything. I honestly don't even know what to expect. I've never seen it or pictures or anything, so I'm excited. I'm obviously going to go in there obviously as a player, but for me, I've always been a fan of the game, so I'll obviously be a fan and see everything and be excited to see just the history of the game.
For a guy who averaged, I think it was 30 points a game in basketball in high school.
Back in the day.
And maybe even possibly considered playing some college hoops. You have an unbelievable appreciation for what those guys were able to do, especially at the end of that game.
Yeah, and I've always been a basketball guy at heart, and football was always my first love, but basketball always had a special place in my heart. And it came down to it when I chose between football and basketball. It was just for me, not necessarily which one I love more, but which one could I not live without. And I knew basketball would always be something I loved, but football was something I could never give up. But it was awesome. I'm a huge basketball fan. I love watching the games. I love watching college basketball too. When I was at USC, I went to a ton of the games and kind of got in the vibe of that, and got emotional with all those games and the cheering section. But yeah, it was cool, and I respect those guys and what LeBron did and Kyrie and the rest of the team did is something that is amazing. The performance they put on was, whether you're a basketball fan or not, you have to respect it, and it was great to be a part of history and get to watch it.
Do you really gain any appreciation for just the relief that the fans here have after that title drought ended?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't been a part of it until just recently, but we still have a job to do for us, and it's awesome, that the Cavs did that and what they did and what they did for the city, and the fans deserve it, and the people of Cleveland deserve it. And I think it was awesome when LeBron, said, "Cleveland, this is for you." That moment, gave me the chills. It's something so special. But now, for us as football players and living in Cleveland, and me, I want to earn the respect of the fans as well and do everything I can to show them that we want that same success. And whether it's contributing, off the field, on the field, whatever I can do, just being out here is something that's important to me, and I'm excited to get started, get back to work when camp comes around.